Great stuff here for you guys. I had actually found a nice set of armor the other day. For everyone that's played the Dragonborn DLC, you may or may not have seen the Stalhrim armor. This armor is pretty cool looking for enchanted ice. So we're here on Solstheim. We're at this little camp here, and I'll show you where it is on the map in just a second. But I was just playing around, I swam over here, and if you look, there's this chest that they were digging up, and it's called an ancient chest, which is different. You haven't seen those before. And it's empty right now because I had already pulled out the contents of it, but it's pretty cool what I'm about to show you guys, what was in there. So we are right here on the map. If you're in Solstheim, we're just in this upper right hand corner. There's a couple little islands that are floating out into the distance, and it's this very first one. It's nestled in between the two, the peninsula here and then the other piece of the island. So we're right here. It's called Hockner's Shoal. That's where you can find one of the pieces. It's not necessarily the first. This is where I started the quest, though. I don't know if you have to start it here. You can start it anywhere. But you find a couple pirates that are over in this camp. You just drop them. The pirate captain will actually have a map on him, and it gives you this piece of armor. And on that map, it is marked 4 other places. One of the places is over here. It's by Bristleback Cave. Another place is down here just by the Earthstone and Raven Rock, so just off to the side. And then the last piece, or whatever order you find it in, is right here next to Telmithrin. It's just buried in the corner. And the funny part about the Telmithrin, I was actually attacked there by not only werebears, but there was ash spawn and netches following me, so I just got the hell out of there, swam away. But the piece of armor you find, it sends you on this cool little quest. It's called the Deathbrand. And if the quality's not good enough, if you can't read this, I'll go ahead and read off what the pieces do. It's actually pretty cool. The main armor, it increases your stamina by 15 for each Deathbrand item you wear. So once you're wearing all 4, you've got a 60 stamina boost, which is really helpful for your power attacks, or if you're an archer, if you've got your held breath where it slows time. It definitely helps out with that. You've got time to clear out a room with your bow. The boots, it increases your carrying capacity by 10 for each Deathbrand item you wear. So again, once you're wearing all 4, you've got a 40 armor boost. Or not a 40 armor boost, you've got a 40 carrying capacity boost, which a lot of times you've looted all this cool stuff in a cave and you're done, but you're carrying too much. If you don't have a follower, it really helps out with that. You just throw on your Deathbrand armor and it should clear up that issue. You should be able to run back to your house out of the cave and go store everything. The Deathbrand gauntlets, while dual wielding, your one-handed attacks do 10% more damage for each Deathbrand item you wear. So if you're a one-handed nut, one-handed nut, oh dear, you've got your one-handed skill tree fully maxed out. You're already doing 100% damage. Once you're wearing all 4 pieces, this is another 40% boost, which is awesome. So your one-handed attacks are going to start doing very well. And the last thing is the Deathbrand Helm. It gives you water breathing. It makes you an Argonian, guys. You've got water breathing now. This is freaking awesome. It also does plus 100 armor while wearing a complete set of Deathbrand armor. So as soon as you're wearing all 4 pieces, you get a plus 100 armor rating. I'm not one that's been very good at crafting. I've actually just started working on that. Make fun of me if you want. I don't have dragon armor yet. I haven't even found it, sadly. But I'm level 86. I'm almost where I can craft some ebony armor, and then I'll be working on that and working on the dragon armor. So this is actually one of my highest rating armors right now. Once you put it all on, it actually gave me an over 300 rating. Even better than this Nordic armor that I've created and got to legendary. So this Deathbrand armor is pretty cool, and I'm not actually wearing it myself. I have Serrano wearing a pair. It's not Deathbrand, it's what it's modeled after though. It's the Stalhrim armor. It's a pretty cool looking armor. It's enchanted ice. There's actually some side quest on it from the Skull Village. So if you look, she's got the Stalhrim shield, she's got the Stalhrim chest piece, headpiece, feet, and gauntlets. She doesn't have a Stalhrim axe yet. I haven't created one of those. My game's auto-saving right now, but as soon as this loads, I'll go ahead and show you the Stalhrim bow. My guy personally is an archer, so the Stalhrim bow is what I use the most. The arrows look really cool with this. I'll go ahead and equip these to show you. The arrows look really neat, especially once you have them drawn. The bow itself, I had seen this on one of the loading screens and it looks awesome. I really love the look of that bow. And then this is the war axe. To me it looks a little retarded, but being that it's enchanted ice, it's going to mess things up. I've got it with an ice enchantment as well. I'm not a good enchanter either, make fun of me if you will. I haven't played Skyrim that much though. Pretty neat looking bow though. I really like the design on this. And once you have like a frost enchantment on it like I do, it gives it an awesome blue swirl as well. So it's a really helpful bow. Real quick, the aspects with that, again, me being a lower not production, but a lower crafting, smithing. The Stalhrim bow actually does a nice 134 damage at legendary. For me, that's good. I know for others of you, you've got bows that are in like the 300s, 400s. So this isn't the greatest, but based on your enchanting, or not your enchanting, geez, based on your smithing level, you probably can craft a better bow. The arrows do 20 damage, which is really good. It's right under the dwarven bows or the dormer bows. Pretty neat. And once you go in this, you actually get two swords. There's a guy in there that protects that. You've got the Soul Render, which when wielding the Blood Scythe, it absorbs 15 magic gun, has a chance to dispel magic defenses. So say someone's got I want to say the Hard Light Shield from Halo 4, but I know that's not what it is. The wards. Say someone's using a Greater Ward. If you're using both of these, not Arabian, Redguard knives that you're getting from this guy, you're going to have a chance of actually deactivating that ward that they're using. The other one that it's talking about, the Blood Scythe, is right here. When wielded with Soul Render, it absorbs 15 health and has a chance to weaken enemy armor. So armor, you're getting cut through. We're gonna deny you your existence. So altogether, with this Deathbrand armor and the awesome ass swords you find from, I can't remember what the guy's name was. I can check that in just a second. But once you have all of this on, you just look like a total kick-ass die-hard Dragonborn. I mean, look at this guy. You would not want to mess with him. He's gonna wreck you up. So, real quick, I will pull this up here. Let me just get my bearings. It's called Deathbrand once you find it. So you have to defeat Hawknir Deathbrand, and he's actually in a certain barrow that it unlocks on your map. Let me see if I can just find that real quick for you guys. It's a pretty awesome mission though. There it is right here. When I first found this, I had already finished the Dragonborn storyline, and some of my Playfire friends were just saying how they thought that storyline was really short. But after you're finished, there is still a lot to do. I'm still currently finding missions. My character I'm playing right now is a werewolf, and I've actually found there's a little place you can go visit. I'll probably add that in another video, guys. If you guys want, just rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video. If you want to see that werewolf video, I'll show you the awesome things that the werewolf guy you meet there will sell you. But this is the Barrow, Gildenhole. This is Gildenhole Barrow. This is where you go to fight Hawknir, get these two awesome swords, and finish the Deathbrand mission. So there you have it. You've got some nice Deathbrand armor here. It's pretty good looking. It has a lot of awesome perks with it. Again, if you want to see more Skyrim videos, I do a lot of guides for a lot of different games. I'm going to be putting some stuff on Far Cry out here pretty soon. I do play a lot of games. If you want to see a certain game, if you're needing help, put it in the comments. Let me know. Send me a personal message. I'd love to help you out with that. I'll even play with you guys if you want. But for this video, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Just going to take a swim out in this ice water here. I would like to thank you guys. You guys have a great freaking day, okay?